And there's the last pick. What's that here? Is that
That's an invoker. That is an invoker, yes.
Wow.
On top lane,
He
doesn't have sticks.
in a lot of trouble.
Is that?
For sure. I mean, this is what I'm telling you about, right? When you hit level 3 on the Viper, that lane gets very, very hard to stand in. Same time, though, down bottom, isn't it? The Echo Saber. It's never like that.
There's a reason
that big
why
step to sort of winning the game. It seems a bit of a desperate item.
There's a reason why it's not being bought a lot anymore. Immersion.
Bit of a regen, and obviously that extra second hit, it's...
Versus Void, you know, there aren't many things that are going to allow you to live in a chrono.
I'm talking about the Void Gunner. He has been found here. Fisher will be thrown out, but they use the scythe to hold him in place and take him out. There's no save for Gunner. One of the disadvantages of the drafts, as you mentioned earlier, when you use this chrono, other than sort of the burst of the Pugner, there's nothing insane in terms of like good physical DPS from a distance to get these kills. You're doing it against a lineup that's got this IO with the sustain, and obviously Non-Grata, who has a full pipe. You're no longer getting guaranteed kills when you drop a chrono. You've got to be much smarter about how you use it, and I feel like NiP's sort of brought themselves to that position.
Maybe they will chrono the Necro here. Let's see. The Fisher is out as well. Gunner. That's... is that smarter?
I like how the audience just started clapping here. We'll give it a clap.
It's a clap. That's...
And now Universe, he's dead. Well, he decrepit himself to try and TP out. Non-Grata says, thank you, I'll drop a scythe. I think NiP's just kind of lost it. It looked good at the start. It looked hopeful at the start. There we go.
They're searching for him.
Gunner's got to hide. ILTW, you know, he knows he can play pretty aggressive.
That's
getting underneath the tower. Universe is going to go for the decrepified TP, but Immersion's in. TP is cancelled, and Universe will fall. Another finisher up with the scythe, so that's a full minute without their offlaner NiP.
They're just diving.
They're going straight in. Tanner, he's been surrounded. He's still pretty beefy, but is he beefy enough? They have a lot of control with his avalanche and pounce. Tanner, he's out of mana. He's taken down very low. One chain is off the mark. There's no tree for him to grab.
Do you know why they're diving? Because they see Void. Void was creep skipping on the same lane down bottom.
I think they're diving because they're looking at NiP and being like, what the hell are these guys doing?
Moving their own jungle.
Got a fight of the year. Do prepare various emotes for this move.
Smoke's broken.
Is under attack.
As
they know.
I don't know what we're going to see here. Immersion, he's going to be the one to start things. Goes in onto Gunner. Gunner will turn. They get Immersion. Shadowknight's popped. RTW jumps away. A short little relocate to take RTW away from a potential turnaround.
This is a small mistake by Spirit. They might get Wisp here too.
But now you got what? I feel like if you're NiP, you've got to get something more. And they are. They're going to set up here for the Io. Misha
tornado
tethers across. Indeed, Airgon give him the coverage for Misha to get himself away. Tanner will still stay on top of them. Fisher from Biver. They'll blow up Misha. 2 kills for NiP.
It's also good that they save it up as they can use it for the next fight now.
Oh, Non-Grata. Again, walking in Immersion, RTW, there's wrap round. This time, gonna get the 2 of them in the chrono. Will get definitely blasted back, and Misha's still able to come in with a save. So again, it's a chrono into nothing at all. Gunner is dead. Tanner as well will fall here with the control that Spirit have. And NiP, they have nothing.
They're just done. Universe is falling too on the left side. There's a buyback from the Timber Saw, but it's very unlikely that they will be brought down.
Oh. Toss back on the PPD. Jump forward here with the Abyssal Blade. A Fisher's thrown out. Won't save the Viper. PPD falls. Now RTW turns his attention towards the Timber. Tanner. He's got a chain and see if the jump forward. Airgon's going to be able to look to get in position. Gunner has to play defensive. Goes up to the high ground. Immersion gets the toss back onto Tanner. Tanner still safe. Another chain will keep him away. Gunner looks to turn. Tries to punch into RTW. RTW just turns. Goes to Gunner. Gunner has to time walk BKB. But now with the diffuser blade hits, he's not got the mana to pop a chrono. So it's another BKB into slowly walking back to base with his tail tucked between his legs. It's just got to this point where they just don't die.
Yep.
They have this lineup that has an incredible amount of sustain, and it does make it very hard for NiP to play the game when they're behind. So the problem with the game was that NiP, they weren't behind at the start. They were ahead, and they didn't use that to their advantage.
TPD.
And they are certainly paying the price right now. As RTW jumps over Tanner. Saved momentarily by the Decrepifier, at least. Yes, he gonna. Is BKB looking for a chrono?
Looking for love.
Can he get anything? The rest of his team's kind of dying. BKB's worn off. Gunner's just got to run. I think he's trying to TP back to base maybe, but the Scythe just cancelled it.
The rest of them also escaped. Only PPD dies in the end.
I mean, you know, Spirit say the fight's not over. And they go. They're gone. Can he get away from the chakram in time? He can. Turns with a deafening blast. Biver tries to cut across, and Tanner will finish the kill. There'll be buybacks coming out from both sides. It's now Gunner, the chrono. It's got LTW. It's there. Takes the relocate. Beautiful stuff from Misha. Takes LTW straight out of the chrono, and Gunner cannot get that kill. The Scythe is out and down. He's gone for 105. He does not have buyback. He's 250 gold short. He does not have the funds.
He tried to use that chrono, and I can't blame him. It was a good position to use it. But the problem is, it's so easy for Wisp to relocate him out. That's all. And you could see on the edge of the map, Misha was right there channeling his relocate, waiting until the last second, and all he had to do is just click on the void, click on the Slark, and he was saved. That's it.
It really is. Spirit, it looked for them, it really did. They played it so smooth after the 15 minutes.
I don't know. It reminds me of the previous day, man. NiP's strategy is just we're going to keep killing you over and over and over, gain an insurmountable advantage, and eventually take the game.
They definitely do have the means to take him down. But playing smartly on the Spectre, keeping himself alive.
Gunner.
Down bottom, Gunner. Let's see if he can chase anything down here. It's got a lot of chasing potential with the Frost Shield back up from PPD. Pounce on the target.
There it is. Perfect fissure as well.
Yeah, blocks him out behind the tree as well. Gunner's still going to be able to cut through, and he'll still get the kill. There we have it, Gunner.
I also really like this build from Biver. He started on the lane with the Basilisk on the Disruptor Universe.
Ooh, quick with the Burrow Strike. Glimpse is used as well to try and take Aegon away, but Aegon will still be able to step in and get the toss back. So Universe will die. They're trying to get the kill to ILTW.
I'm not so sure about that Glimpse. That helped him, actually. Put him in position for the toss as well. All right.
Yeah, I think just sort of, wants to try and throw something out in an attempt to help his mate, but it really didn't at all. Back in the river, though, Aegon. Just get caught by the initial combo, but it's not enough. Even with the DD, Tanner not quite having the damage to take down Aegon. Aegon's fine, can bottle up. Tanner's going to continue to chase. He's trying to get Misha, but he's... he does it in style, does it off the creep. Will turn back towards the rest of them. He's still got a torrent. He could get more out of this. Tanner turns, he's going to look for another cleave with the Tidebringer.
Tanner.
He's lining it up perfectly. Double kill for the Kunkka. I've got to say, RTW, even though there has been quite an amount of pressure on him on this top lane, his CS doesn't show that. 51 and 10.
No, they are rotating.
He's been farming fine.
They are coming.
He's going to go for the setup torrent, and there it is. Great setup from across the tree line, Tanner. He's got the catch. They've got the kill. As Tanner continues to make these moves, just like sort of he did in game one. At this point, he was moving to the side lanes and having a good start to the match. So a little bit of a repeat overall from what we saw off the back of the lanes in that first game of this series, where NiP, they're off to a pretty solid start. Sure, they're not leading by any sort of mile. It's less than a 1k difference. Farm's still there for the Spectre, but they're making the moves. They're making these early plays. Top lane, though, Tanner may have overstayed his welcome as they'll come in with the horn play, take Tanner out.
Do they have the catch for the Sand King? I don't think so. All right, so he kind of overstates his welcome over there. They use the haunt with the Spectre, and they just get a counter kill. But overall, as you said, he's doing very similarly to what he was doing in that first game, right? In the first game, he had the Timber Saw, he was just dominating across the map, he's doing the same things with Kunkka, but I believe Kunkka in general is just a better hero, and there's a reason why he's banned all the time as a last pick on that mid.
Fishes out from Immersion to stop Biver and PPD chasing for this. The two supports of NiP were trying to go alone for a bit of action. It will cost Biver his life. Tanner, he's got the X mark. He is going to commit for this, going up to the high ground, feeling pretty strong here, this level 10 Kunkka, as he's going to start punching away at Misha. PPD gets caught out of the river, though, so Spirit will pick up a second, despite Tanner being able to claim a kill for himself. So 2 for 1 there, Spirit coming out on top.
Universe rotates mid just to defend it.
Is under attack.
No attempt to make a play onto him. No detection will be placed here, especially with TPs coming in. And Non-Grata will be glimpsed back. No Static Storm. Kinetic Field holds him in. They'll pop the Shroud. He's got the full combo coming down on his head from Tanner. Crashes down upon him. as NonGrada gets punished for having a look a little too close to the tower. Anytime you get glimpse back underneath a tower, you've always got to wonder what you were doing underneath there in the first place to allow you to get glimpse back under it.
One of the reasons why Disruptor is picked so often is basically these plays never go unpunished. Also, you have to keep in mind, Shen did not have his ulti there. Spectre also without an ulti. I don't understand the aggression that they were putting.
And now they can go for this. I mean, Tanner's got a DD. ILTW just falls here with the Static Storm back up. Spirit making a few mistakes. There'll be the toss in from Aegon. He wants Immersion to get something happening, and he is able to get a beautiful position to lay down the slam. The two of them are found. Universe still trying to fight on, and in fact with the Chain Frost bounces, Immersion also bought very low.
Unfortunate two last bounces for PPD, but overall,
Gunner's hunting.
pretty solid fight.
He may be able to finish this kill off nonetheless. The TP's coming in. Gunner. I was going to say he's got to pop the Shadow Dance to get out. NonGrada's in, and he has a scythe. Fisher's there. Gunner, they're going to go for it, and they've got him. Gunner is punished, hunting behind the tower, looking for that Shaker kill. He does not get it, and he's dead for 40 seconds because of that.
I was just...
Plus 13 strength, it's going to help that sort of come online a little bit sooner.
Immersion.
See what they can get done here. Drag back into the combo. NonGrada's around, and Immersion's actually going to pop down the Echo. Fisher as well.
Is there follow-up?
They're not going to get the kill on the Shaker. Immersion's able to get himself away to safety. Scythe's going to be popped down very early. Not nearly enough to kill off Tanner straight away, but Aegon with the wraparound will finish that kill off. And now they'll be able to overrun another. The Dust, the Sentry, it's out. They see Universe in all his glory.
Disruptor from Sand King, from Kunkka and Lich. And then Slark, I just value that hero so much. I believe if they play their cards right, they definitely can win this match.
Oh, time to look for some action. They smoke up. ILTW has the fighting build ready to go. He's got Manta and Diffusal complete, along with having that Haunt ready to pop.
He's ready.
So whoever they find, he's going to be straight in and looking to tear them to shreds with the Manta Diffusal.
NiP they know. And Tanner is the one to break the smoke. Oh, good blink.
Very nice blink from Aegon. As he immediately avoids the static. So he's also been able to slide down to the low ground, get away from the boat. The combos just start landing here from NiP. Now the Chain Frost will be thrown out. They'll finally kill Aegon. But LTW is going to start going to work. But he popped it with the Chain Frost. It continued to bounce around them. Immersion, he's in with the slam. Drops down the Fisher. Isn't enough to keep LTW safe. LTW will be able to get away. They've lost Tanner. Universe, he's falling low. Tanner's buying back in an attempt to save Uni. But NonGrada, the Death Pulse, gets the kill. As Team Spirit, they'll come out on top for sure here. They're not done. Tanner brought back in an attempt to turn this one around. He's getting taken down. Is there any help? He's trying his best to run away, but he cannot escape the Necrophos. Triple kill.
PPD is turning in his fountain right now as his Kunkka bought back, died again.
And now Gunner.
Tossed back.
No, not Gunner.
Oh, this is a disaster.
He's being blocked off. And they are going to lose the Slark as well. Burst Strike will save it. And they are TPing in here, NiP. See if they can grab anyone off the back of that. They'll pull in NonGrada.
Not a good target. They have to back out.
I don't think you can kill him. The Torrenting goes shrouded. He'll slide away. Tanner did hold nicely onto the X-Mark to still get him into the boat. Gunner's on top of him. Can they brought him down to about half HP. That is it.
But they used everything. That's the problem. You just used everything you had at your disposal, and you brought him to 50% HP.
Yeah, the way that Spirit play with an Necrophos just seems to be so effective against NiP. They just don't know what to do against it right now.
Gunner, he has no mana. The Echo is there.
He's gone. He's gone. He's dead. 50 seconds without their carry. PPD, he'll join Gunner in his grave.
Without the carry, without the captain, I mean, NiP is just falling apart at the moment.
It's starting to roll quite solidly the same way as Game 1 did. Spectre, ILTW, NonGrada, they're ahead. No one's even close to them. Tanner, he stepped outside of the base.
He has no buyback, right? Yeah, 100 seconds. That's... And they're ignoring the tier 2 even, they're just diving.
This seems like it may very well be the beginning of the end here for NiP. Even though I think that might have even been in the first game we saw from them this minor. as it has not looked great. Spirit just destroying them. Back to the base, back to the fountain, getting dove.
They were putting Necro in front all the time, right? But right now you can even do the same with the Spectre. ILTW, I don't see him dying.
Gunner is going to try and poke here on the back line. Static Storm has been dropped. It didn't catch anybody at all. Gunner just gets comboed down. He's dead.
He's dead.
On dead for a minute. There's been 2 buybacks out, but already there's the 3rd buyback. They're trying to put everything they can into this NiP universe. Is going for the epicenter, goes across with a burrow strike. It's not enough damage to bring Nongrata anywhere close to dying.
They're
Fishes out, universe is gone. Triple kill for ILTW. And there is a GG well played. Finally out there from NiP as Spirit take the series 2-0. It is the end of the road for NiP, and all in all, a bit of a disaster of a LAN for them.